Hello. How we doing, everybody? Oh, is this? I gotta clean my light, my camera. Hold on. Everybody, please hold. Hold, please. Oh, that looks better. That looks better. It's still like bright out. That's crazy. Did you go to the post office yet? No. I'm trying my best here. I woke up today, picked up a friend from the airport. Hooray! And then Zach Bennett. Y'all know Zach Bennett. He was like, "Hey, do you want to go do? You want to go do a couple escape room games? Because he's getting a job at an escape room, and they're like, you have to do a couple of the rooms before you can work at the escape room." And he was like, "Well, let me text my autistic friend who likes puzzles." So I did a couple of those today, and then I got home, and now we're here. So let's make a dinner. God, we have so much garlic. Why do we have so much garlic? Garlic parm. What's up, Fef? Someone want to help me go through 5,000 photos or photos from a 5K? Never enough garlic. What are you, a vampire? Fair? Fair? Hey, fair. Hey, you know what? Fair. All right, step one, always wash hands. Duh. Okay. Chad, would you rather be a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck? Horse-sized duck. For sure, for sure. All right. We're gonna need some ground beef. Got ground beef. And we're gonna need a pan to cook it in. Pan. Do we dare try the triple burner today? We dare. We're gonna warm up our pan. We're gonna ride the line on the triple burner. I envy you. You have sun. Not for like ever. Why did my picture just get really grainy? Okay, I was double checking the recipe that we're going with today. My stream just skipped a little. Interesting. All right, so I have 2 pounds of ground beef. Oh, I gotta do the thing. I gotta turn on. Okay, hold on. I did 2 escape rooms today, so my brain is not fully brain. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a World of Outlaw sprint car you like? I don't know what most of that sentence means, Junior. Where's my spatula? Got it. Okay. Is this on? Turn on, please. Yep. Got it. And cooking? Oh yeah. Let's see. What is this? That's... Well, that's... Oh, there it goes. Oh, I gotta clean that lens, too. Obviously, you escaped because you're in your kitchen, but did you win? We won one of them. We finished the easy one. It was just me and Zach. We finished the easy one with 10 minutes to spare. And since there were no other games today, they let us go overtime in the second one, the harder one. Do you have a Discord? Yeah. If you type !Discord, the link will pop up. The second one, one of the hardest of in the business, we did it in an hour and 10 minutes. So we were 10 minutes overtime on that one, but still pretty good. The second one, they basically gave us like a whole book, and they were like, you're gonna have to read this whole book to figure out what's happening. And I was like, okay, I mean, I know how to read, but we'll see. Okay. Ground beef in the pan. Salt. Pepper. I wish I had a like a fresh market that I could walk to, because whenever I order groceries, the people buying the groceries for me never seem to know what like a good shallot is like, and they buy me shallots that are just like squishy and soft and already like on the way out. Okay. Ground beef is seasoned and starting to cook and mixed up. Shallots are great if done right. I don't think shallots are very hard to do wrong. If you look in the lounge chat, I have a photo of the cars. Oh, okay. I will check that, Junior, when I am not actively cooking something on the stove. While that is cooking, we are going to, you don't have those in the US? Shallots? Solution, grow shallot. Maybe if I had yard. I live in a desert. Actually, I rent in a desert. Big ass garlic clove. Big ass garlic clove. Big ass garlic clove. Big ass garlic clove. Okay. What the hell? Why is the garlic soft too? It still smells like garlic, but it's definitely squishier. Cut open a clove, see if it's growing on the inside. Yeah. God damn it. So is just like all of the produce at the grocery store bad? Is that what's... The ground beef is good. I'm just gonna add garlic powder to the ground beef now. It's fine. I'm not upset at all. I don't think it's hard to shop for produce that is still fresh. But I mean, that's just me. Maybe I'm weird, you know? It says it's safe to cook with sprouted garlic. Yeah, but it starts to taste weird and bad and you just got more important fish to fry, you know what I'm saying? I said shallow. I thought you meant scallop. I'm tired. You're good. You're good, the Tay. But if you're ever bored and want a challenge, you should try to do a painting shot with your camera at 1/20th of a second. What does that mean? What does that mean, Junior? Yesterday, I made lemon pepper salmon. Hell yeah. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Never hurt nobody. Spelling is hard. Panning. Okay. Alright, so if I'm ever bored and want a challenge, I try to do a panning shot with my camera at 1/20th of a second. So just click and then move really fast. the oven into one oven again, or unsplit the oven, I guess. And find a car or something moving at like 20 miles per hour or faster. And take a picture of the moving object in a way that makes it look like the moving object is standing still and the background is blurry. Hi. Hi, Blue Lobster. I think we're gonna need some cheese. Mozzarella. Okay, we can turn the oven off, or the stove off. Take our meat off the heat. And then we're gonna set the oven to 375. Do I have parchment paper? And do I have parchment? Yes. Yeah, I got parchment paper. NCIS or NCIS New Orleans? It's the same show. All of those police procedural shows are the same show. OMG, it's my favorite Pasco, Florida resident. Oh, not me. Okay. Okay. Double checking the recipe. Double checking the recipe. It's a very straightforward and simple recipe. Curious, was it using parchment paper, wax paper, and butcher paper? Ah. Do we know if there is a difference? Okay. Butcher paper can be frozen. To get some more flavor, drain the oil and get a bit of char on the meat on medium high. It also makes it less soggy and holds better. You do what you like, though. What the hell? Excuse? Excuse me, camera. Work, please. Yeah, how did you do that? I didn't mean to. 'Twas not my intention to do that. Still no Ben? I'm right here, Scott. What the? Okay. Interesting. All right. Hey. It works. That's all we need. We have our Pillsbury Grands. Okay. Got it. We're good? The cameras are working? Yeah. We have our Pillsbury Grands, flaky biscuits. I'm gonna stretch these out. Yeah, wide enough. The thing says 5-inch circle. Ah. For some mozzarella. You get a spoon. We can get a little more on there, I think. A little bit more mozzarella. Form your little dumplings. Upside down. Seam side down. Next one. Oh, shoes. Did not mean to rip that off. It's fine. It's dough. You can just rip it back on. Biscuit. Mozzarella. Big heap and scoop of meatin'. This one does not want to play nice. Maybe we just gotta put less meat in here. Yeah. This one's not playing as nice, but you know, we got it. Bang. They're little bao buns. Yeah. More or less. Fry them up. No, we're gonna bake them, Scott. I do like deep frying stuff, though. Okay, biscuit. Cheese. Beef. Okay, now imagine also in this, like you cooked up the shallots or the garlic with the ground beef. And so now you got ground beef, cheese, and some like oniony garlic in there. You could also add probably some you could add some like bacon bits. Whatever if you have the time and the energy, you could maybe do some so you could caramelize some onions. And put those in there. Is that a timer or a preheat alarm? That was a preheat alarm. The oven is now at temperature, which is only 375. Biscuit. Cheese. Ground beef. Oh. Come on. Don't leak out. Hold on to your juices, please. Please, please, little ground beef bao bun. Are these the prettiest little, very Americanized Pillsbury bao buns ever? No. Are they gonna be good? Oh, do cherry pie filling, then do a Jubilee sauce and light them on fire after they bake? I'm probably just gonna keep with this, but like that idea sounds great for you. I much prefer a meat pie. I'm not a big cherry guy. Cheeseburger bao, basically what this is, yeah. I wasn't given instruction, I was throwing out ideas for sweet ones. Oh, yeah. I think anything that you can put inside of like a pie crust, you could probably stuff inside of a Pillsbury Grand Flaky Biscuit. I'm just, more of a meat pie guy. Ever since I had a meat pie in Australia, I've just kind of been like, hey, why don't we have meat pies over here in America? No idea why. Did the meat pie have lamb? I'm sure one of them did. I didn't have that one. I had just beef. I think I had a crocodile one and then a kangaroo one also at some point. Should really try making pies. Yeah, if you like making pies. We really should have meat pies more prevalent here, right? Oh, Roo, never had that. What was that like? Kangaroo tastes like venison. It's just a hoppy deer. That poor kangaroo? No, they're pests. They destroy farmland. They're legally regarded as pests in Australia. You ever been out in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night in America and you just see like 1,000 deer? That's what it's like in Australia. If you're out kind of like far away from a city in the middle of the night and you go for a drive, you're just gonna see like 100 deer. They cause so many accidents. Euros are gonna have ranch soon. Oh, it's about time they have a normal thing that the rest of us have had for a while. Really though, what doesn't destroy farmland? The farmers? Lots of things don't destroy farmland, actually. I'll say this: kangaroos destroyed farmland on the level that it was potentially going to make enough of the population go hungry, and therefore the government twice had to try to cull the kangaroo population. Yeah, they sent machine guns to try to kill enough kangaroos so that they wouldn't destroy all of the farmland, so that the people of Australia would have food to eat. Was this similar to the Great Emu War? It was part of it. The emus figured out how to survive it. Yeah, kangaroos are not good for, there's so fucking many of them. They cause so many accidents. And they destroy farmland. They are legally regarded as pests. Aren't they really aggressive? I don't think so. Was that the result of them fucking up the food chain at a different point, or did the kangaroos just explode in population out of nowhere? Fun fact, humans are nature too. We are a part of the food chain. Therefore, we cannot fuck up the food chain. We simply partake in the food chain. Of course, our activity in the food chain is going to affect the rest of the food chain. If you, at any point in your life, think of yourself as not being part of nature, nature will remind you that you are nature. Okay? You think of the snakes that cause accidents, little fuckers slithering around like car vents and that. No, I wouldn't think that, Scott, because I lived in Florida. We have just as many snakes. Yeah, that causes an accident sometimes, every so often, occasionally, here we go. But, like, way more accidents in America are caused by people driving too fast at night and a deer jumping out. Well, did the humans partake to the point the kangaroo population exploding, or did they explode on their own, smart guy? I wasn't there. Ask them. And there are birds even more dangerous than the emus. The cassowary. Yeah, sure. The cassowary has the big claw. Yep. Still a bird, though. A bird that can't fly. I refuse to be scared of a thing that I can fit my whole... if I can fit my whole hand around your neck, I'm not scared of you, animal.
Drink
sorry. I feel like if I can do this, and you can't do anything about it, I'm just not scared. Yeah, Florida and Australia are places I ain't going back to unless I have my own gun in case the guide forgets his again. So you went to Florida or Australia and the guide forgot a gun? Oh no, did you survive? Still a bird that went up against machine guns and won. That's the joke of it, CIA inspector. Yes, the emu went up against guns and won. There were no deaths on the side of the humans. There were many, many, many deaths on the sides of the emus. The war ended because the amount of money the Australian government was spending on that war versus the amount of the emu population being culled was not equal. The emus learned to keep one guard, so there was always an emu scouting the horizon for machine guns and people approaching, but the emus never actually killed anybody. And hundreds of emus died as a result. It's just, the emus eventually just lasted longer than the money. It's the claws that get you. They kick hard. Again, if I can stop your whole thing by doing this, I'm not scared of that animal. Electric eel? Oh no, I'm on land. I survived, but still in the middle of a fucking swamp with no gun wasn't okay with me. Obviously it was okay, because you lived. Electric eel in water? Why would I fuck with that, comical? The claws, their sheer size, aggressiveness. I'm not scared of bird. They're so big. They're not, cassowaries are not bigger than me, and I'm small. The same reason I'm not scared of a goose. If I can pick you up by your neck and use you like a flail, I'm not scared of that bird. Are you even scared of anything? Not really.
I don't know, bro. I'm literally making shit up in response to you making shit up. This is the making shit up show, and you're the making shit up host. You don't have anything against Blue Jays, do you? The baseball team I do. Go Sox.
Anyway, we gotta make more bao buns. Focus, team, focus.
As a Floridian, you don't really need a gun going roaming around the swamp. Just gotta know nature and how to respect it and protect yourself naturally. What about velociraptors? What about them? Bet a naked grandma would scare you? Why? I've never been scared of the human body, Scott. I don't know if you could get a hand around their neck, though. Around what neck? A goose? You seen a goose before? They skip neck day. In response to CIA inspector, I can't see all the chats, so
you'll have to remind me.
Oh, the velociraptor question? Why do I have to worry about a velociraptor? Do you know what year I live in? Velociraptors are usually smaller than humans, but they're still dangerous. In what fucking time period? Y'all know dinosaurs are fucking extinct, right? Dinosaurs are not extinct. They evolved into chickens, which is why it's important to eat chicken to control the dinosaur population so they don't devolve because they're man's only predator. Yeah, something like that. Wait, are you implying Jurassic Park isn't real? Unfortunately. So do we coat these bao with anything, or are they good to go as is? You can do a little egg wash with some garlic parm on there. I like to think some birds are the modern day descendants of dinosaurs like the emu. You'd be correct, CIA inspector. However, an emu is not a velociraptor. Chris Pratt is also not real. Now we're starting to now we're getting there, gang. The biomass of chickens is greater than all other birds on Earth. Yes. Good thing we eat so many of them. Dino nuggies are made of real dinos. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. There was a video that I watched of somebody making these, And the person that I watched was doing this part so effortlessly, and I'm just like how'd you do that? Am I putting too much beef in these buns? All right, so here's one tray. We're gonna throw this in the oven while we do the rest of our tray. Well, oh wait, hold on. Egg wash. We're not gonna throw this in the oven yet. We are gonna grab our second tray though. A lot of wrapped food is chilled to near frozen before wrapping, so it's easier. You should make collage on stream. I don't know what collage is. By the way, since you're making cheeseburger bao buns, are you gonna use any condiments like ketchup or mustard? I might use I might dip it in ketchup. Have a good night at work now. Good night, Grimmy. A lot of fried food is frozen before coated in batter, so it's not a mess and coats well. Oh, the speakers on my laptop are starting to fucking go. Oh yeah, the Tay-Tay. I always, and this is something that goes for everything. If you're gonna deep fry something, I love deep frying frozen things. Frozen things are great to deep fry. You won't have any issues. Everything will be super normal and easy and straightforward. My favorite thing to deep fry is frozen turkey. Ben, why? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. We're gonna see you do a deep frying stream eventually. Maybe. I don't have a deep fryer. I just have a dish that's kind of deep. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Biscuits? I always had this lifelong dream of deep frying Peeps. Why? Why Peeps? What What makes you want to deep fried peeps? Made air fryer s'mores today. That sounds good, but why would you need an air fryer? How about deep frying ice cream? That's a thing. That's a normal thing. I've had deep fried ice cream before. It's good. I said, watching you make these kind of makes me wonder if I could do the same thing, but with cheesesteaks of smoked brisket. Yeah. I don't see why not. Going to bed. Good night, Junior. I think I might try these, but do cheesy taco filling. Sounds good. I think a cheesy taco filling and a cheeseburger filling probably wouldn't look all that different. You'd probably just use more cumin when seasoning the ground beef. Maybe a different kind of cheese. Oh yeah, some Oaxaca. Should have opened a burger spot instead of turning wrenches for the last 15 years. Maybe. But also maybe not. What is even normal? Exactly. Dummies and Dice Rolls, thank you for the raid. What's up? Hello, hi, welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for being here. How was stream? I hope you guys had a good time. I'm assuming we were doing some Dungeons and Dragons. Don't worry, we're here now. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. What's up, Vex? What's up, Matt in the Hat? My hands are busy and also dirty, so if I didn't see your name, I'm so sorry. Welcome, Raiders. Normal's just sitting on the washing machine. That's right, M. Reed. Also, it is a setting on my dishwasher. Thank you for the follow, Matt in the Hat. Appreciate it. If you guys don't know who I am, hello, my name is Ben Brainerd. I'm a nationally touring stand-up comedian. If you recognize me and you can't figure out why, I got kind of popular on TikTok back in 2020 during the pandemic, where I was dressing up as all the states of America, sitting down at a table and talking about how nobody's doing well. People recognize me as the States guy or the Florida man of the internet. I'm also a stand-up comedian. I have a special out on YouTube right now called What a Mature Child. It's got over 600,000 views. So maybe you've seen that. I'm also prior service, so maybe we did like a field training exercise together, and you remember me from that, but now I have a beard and long hair. How exciting. Welcome to the channel. Usually we do some cooking on Mondays, we do D&D on Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays, Thursdays are kind of a wild card, but we've been working on Elden Ring lately, so probably going to continue with some Elden Ring for a minute. Thank you for the follow, Night Sky 987123. Appreciate that. Special is awesome. If you haven't seen it, I suggest it. Appreciate that, Wade. Thank you. I put a lot of time and effort and energy and emotion into writing that special, so it's always nice to hear that people enjoyed it. Thank you for the follow. The dinner and a game. I rewatched your special last night. Rewatchability, folks. Thank you, Love Mystery. Agreed. Thank you, Quasi Random. Is that why you look familiar? I thought you had 2 or 3 specials from Florida with Love. From Florida with Love technically is another one of my specials, but that one was filmed with Dry Bar Comedy, and it's a Dry Bar Comedy special. Not my special. Like, all of the jokes in it are my jokes, right? But it was like filmed and produced and edited and all that by Dry Bar Comedy. Clips from it have been turning up on my Insta lately, which has been fun. From the Dry Bar one, from Florida with Love, wild. That came out years ago. Like 3 years ago, I think. 2 years ago? No, yours. Need to rewatch the special. It's been long enough. I think the more times you watch it, the less you'll cry. But for those of you just joining us, are you still in Florida? Should we send help? No, I live in Los Angeles, California now. And also, I'm 30 years old. I'm fine. For those of you just joining the stream, we are making some garlic parmesan hamburger bombs. They're kind of like hamburger bao buns, more or less. West Coast, Best Coast, Bay Area here. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Why did I usually don't. Okay, well, this is what happens when I get distracted. Stay in there, beef. Come on, hamburger bao bun. Stay with me, stay with me. Got it. Only a few more left. $80-20 because flavor, absolutely. Ben escaped Florida in an exciting solo mission involving several alligators and half a surfboard. What was going on with the other half? It's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right. I'm not gonna tell you to stop having fun. Spoon, no! God, I wish I was better at making bows. Bows? Bowsers.
The other half of the surfboard found in the reflecting pool. Mirror, mirror on the pool. Show me what I look like on the inside. Why does the pool... Well, let's be frankly honest. It's the best the pool has ever looked. Some people are saying the pool looks like the birthing ground for Swamp Thing, but people, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. Some might say the best movie. Okay, Spoon, no, we're almost done. Stay with me, Spoon. Why must he continue clinging to life like a walking corpse? Money, fame, ego, narcissism. There are many reasons for a textbook narcissist to want to cling to life. He needs this to feel whole. Bombs are getting bigger and the dough smaller and smaller. Are they? It's all about the money, money, money. Ben, you gonna butter baste them? We're gonna do an egg wash. A little egg, a little butter, a little Parmesan, a little garlic. Get in there, yeah, yeah. The last dough ball. Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money, dollar bills, y'all. Okay, so we have both of these ready to go. I'm gonna wash my hands and we gotta make a little egg wash. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Come on, come on. Come on, baby, come on, baby.
Fuck it up with some egg wash. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. All right, let's grab some egg. I'm gonna go 2 egg. One egg, 2 egg, do I have my tiny whisk? Oh, tiny whisk. Tiny whisk. Okay, we got egg wash. We're gonna throw some butter in there. Okay, we're gonna throw some salt in there. And we're gonna throw some garlic powder in there. My stove is still just a little warm, so I'm gonna put that bowl on the warm burner as such until that butter melts. The heat from the stove, from the oven, comes out at the back, so we're doing that. This bag of mozzarella is done. We can throw this away. But we're gonna grab a Parmesan. What did I say I was doing? Grab Parmesan. Yeah. Just gonna do a little bit of Parmesan on top of each one. Nothing crazy.
Also, I don't think I have one of those brushes, like a basting brush that people would usually use for egg wash. So I just use like a paper towel. Use a paper towel, I dab it in the mix. Moving the laptop off of the microwave. Because that just doesn't sound like a good idea to put the laptop on top of a microwave and then use the microwave. You could also slow pour it over them. I suppose I could. 10 seconds in, stir it up. 10 more seconds in. Stir it up. Okay. Now we got our egg wash. This is egg and butter. And we got the Parmesan cheese on there. Let's grab a paper towel here. And we're just gonna pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Dab, dab, dab. Dip. Dab. Strange method to me, but it works. If I don't got a brush, I gotta do something. Okay, these ones are ready to go. We're gonna toss these in the oven now. Set the timer for 18 minutes. Doo-doo-doo. The next one. Soggy ass paper towel. But it's fucking working. The noise of egg wash being evenly distributed on biscuits via a paper towel. Yum. Doesn't that just make you hungry for dinner? Okay, and Parmesan cheese goes on. As they've said, Wade, yes, my P.O. box is on my website. I can't imagine what part of that made you upset, though. Come on. Was it the noises? Those noises were great. Those were perfect noises. All right. More or less the entire concept. Oh, come on. Whatever happened to making do with what you had? Okay. Those are in the oven now for about 15 or so more minutes. In the meantime, we'll clean up a little bit of the kitchen. Throw away all this friggin' garlic. Yes, and if I send you a brush, what you have will be a pastry brush. And I appreciate it, and I will use it as it is intended, and not at all how it is not intended to be used. I can give you that one-time guarantee. How is it not intended to be used? Come on, use your imagination.
can take this time to remind you all that if you have a recipe that you want me to try on stream, go to my Discord. Exclamation point Discord brings up the link, and if you join the Discord, there's going to be a section for recipes and meal ideas. And if I like it, yours might end up being cooked on stream. Talked about it ages ago, but will there be a beef Wellington stream? Yeah. Eventually. Takes a decent amount of like prep work. So I just gotta have enough time, you know? Someone knows how to cut waffle fries and teach me, I'll probably give you a good... What an insane thing to say out loud on the internet, Big Scott. But also, they have a cutter for that. There's a tool. Was that grocery shopping stream for the beef Wellington, or was that something else? That was for the beef Wellington. How about a meat pie stream? Was this not good enough for you, CIA Inspector? Were my meat pies too small for your liking? Ever had Mongolian beef noodles? I think so. I've had some, I've gone to a few Mongolian places. I guess technically, like Mongolian barbecue. Voodoo. Oh, my back. My neck. Wait, you consider a cheeseburger bao a meat pie? Well, there's meat in it. It's encased in bread. Oh, got a dip. Good night, all. Hope it's delicious. Good night, Comical. Thanks for hanging out. Should get your brush on Wednesday. I appreciate that, Wade. Mongolian beef is delicious. Mm-hmm. What else can I clean up? I can throw these things away. Is there pie in it? What do you mean, is there pie in it? Is there pie in pie? What's the shirt you're rocking today? It says, yes way. It's a Skyline Chili t-shirt. I mean, I guess technically in your case, it is a meat pie. Yeah. It's just a small meat pie.
That's all that it is. Oh, I need more paper towels.
It's just I thought of bao buns and meat pies as two different things.
Ooh, big stretch.
I mean, they are. I'm oven baking this though, so it's much more of a meat pie than it is a bao bun. Bao buns I feel like would be steamed. So if I steamed these, they'd be more like cheeseburger bao. I didn't mean to slide out and commit to a bit. I just had to rummage for a paper towel roll. Although, you guys know I fucking love a bit. I'll commit so hard to a bit. Also, Wednesday, there's a Convergence 3.0 mod for Elden Ring is out. Technically, it's out now. I just don't know if I can get it on a Steam Deck. I'm thinking we take a short break from the lore stream on Wednesday, and we try this Convergence mod if I can get it to work on the Steam Deck. If you don't know, the Convergence mod for Elden Ring is like a complete overhaul to Elden Ring, and it makes the game. They try to make a bunch of really cool shit. Grab Theft and Shane, they've been playing that, I think. Maybe. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, the Tay-Tay. I went to karaoke with Jimmy one day. Hey man, how are you? I'm all right. Completely bored. How are you doing? Oh yeah, random question. Ben, are you interested in the World Cup? Yes, I am. I grew up playing soccer most of my life. I was a big soccer kid. Hey chat. Hey Ben, what's up, Justin? Welcome in. Have you been playing the new Convergence mod at all, Justin? What position? I played every single position at least one time in a real game. Mostly though, throughout high school, I was a left wing back, cause your boy ran a lot. I had a lot of speed and a lot of stamina. And I was the only one willing to try to learn how to cross a ball in lefty. Never had a chance to play it, but it looks fun. Sadly, I'm on console. Yeah, I am on Xbox most of the time. But my roommate has a Steam Deck that he's letting me borrow for stuff like this, so I'm going to try to get it to work on the Steam Deck. I'm not sure how well it will run, though. Doing good, man. Glad to hear that. Completely bored. Left winger, no shit. Left wing back. I feel like left winger implies more of like a midfield. Did y'all see the PR statement about Team USA that Elmo had to make after the Knicks win?
Elmo just hopes that everybody has a good time. Elmo needs to be very clear. Elmo hopes that the USA wins. Okay? Okay?
Who are you rooting for in the World Cup? I'm rooting for the US and South Korea. The US, for sure. You gotta root for the underdogs, which is, it's fun, but it's unfortunate, you know? Because, like, do I think Cabo Verde is gonna make it decently far? No. Would I love to see it? Yeah, absolutely I would. Curacao. Do I think Curacao has a shot? No, I do not. Would I like to see them make a deep run? Yeah, I would. I shouldn't be surprised that you do such a good Elmo impression, but I still am. Thank you, Austin. I discovered it on accident one day. The buns are looking bunny. I agree. Cabo Verde and Curacao have been playing so well. Yeah. It was, I'm all everyone. Because all comments on his basketball posts were genuine threats to his safety about loyalty to Sesame Street being in New York, which is correct. He's pulling for Scotland in the game Friday night. Scotland's been a lot of fun, for sure. I think Scotland and Boston get along well because, you know, the Irish in Boston. I know Irish people and Scottish people aren't the same people, but once you get over to America and you have an accent that sounds anything like that at all and you hate the English, you're welcome in Boston. You know what I'm saying? How they looking? You're about to find out. Isn't Scotland going to Florida now? Yes, Scotland is in Florida now. I don't know if they're in Orlando or Miami, but they're down there for sure, for sure. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. We're going to let those chill for a moment. I'm going to grab... Danny is not home, but Daniel is. So we're going to grab the roommate and make him eat my buns. Want to eat my buns? Ooh.
for you to ask me.
Good news. He wants to eat my buns.
Oh. Okay, that's fine too.
We can work out the finer details later.
Wow.
They're garlic parm hamburger cheese. The garlic parm cheeseburger.
Ooh.
More or less bao buns, really, the way that I had to make it, but.
Wow. Oh.
Pillsbury flaky biscuit dough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, this feels hot.
Well, yeah, they just came out of the
Ah! Ow!
Yeah, it's gonna do that.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, that melted real nice, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, oh. Ha, ho, hee, ha, hoo, ha.
Thank you.
You're welcome-o. They're pretty basic, but I don't think there's any like bad part of this.
It's like I want to say homemade hot pocket, but it's not. That's not quite it.
Sort of, but I think the dough is a little bit flakier, a little bit butterier. I think maybe next time I do something like this, I add like bacon bits too. Bacon bits inside of it.
Okay.
We got ground beef, melty cheese, some bacon bits, caramelized onion in there. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
And I was thinking, because they're just cheeseburgers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's caramelized onion, bacon bits, ground beef, melty cheese, and like fry up an egg to put on top.
Oh.
That would be.
Okay.
We were supposed to have shallots and garlic, but the shopper yeah.
Hi, friends. The shopper?
The shopper, the person who shopped for the shallot, they were just all mushy.
Oh.
Yeah. It happens a lot, honestly. Whenever I get food ordered, they just grab like the thing that's about to expire in the next 8 hours.
Yeah, that's why I don't like using the shopping app.
That's good.
This is pretty good.
That's real good.
It's pretty novel too, at least for me.
Yeah. I just, I feel like we're not really fully exploring the full use of the Pillsbury can of dough.
Mm-hmm. So is this a dumpling?
Can you oven bake dumplings?
I don't know. Can you oven bake dumplings, chat?
Maybe quick fry tomato and onions to put on top too. I'm not a big tomato guy.
You want tomato?
Not like sliced tomato. Like I don't like tomato. There's like a slice of tomato on my burger. You know what I'm saying? Actually, those might be turnovers. The way that you have to make them was very bao bun-esque. But then I was like, I'm not steaming them. Yes, you can oven bake dumplings.
No.
From CIA inspector. I guess yeah. Then this is, I guess, this is kind of a dumpling. I called it a tiny meat pie.
It's also that. Oh. Oh.
I mean, they came out exactly the way that I was hoping they would. and they're good. Buttery, flaky biscuit really seals it, honestly.
What kind of seasoning did you use?
There's onion powder, garlic powder, Worcestershire, salt and pepper.
Something about the meat. For some reason, tastes like pho-y to me. You like pho?
I do. What about the pho? Like the broth?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Ninguno idea.
Maybe I just really want pho.
I don't care what we call them, I just want one. You're correct. The title of the stream says Cheeseburger Bombs. Yeah, if you Google garlic parm cheeseburger bombs, you'll probably find the same video on Instagram. What the fuck?
Umami? Is that what that person said?
Oh, umami asking you if that's what.
Maybe.
Not sure, but
It is good.
yeah. Did someone mention doing this with like taco seasonings to make like taco bombs? It was kind of the same thing, but you had a bunch of cumin, paprika, some chili, and then it's a egg butter garlic parm egg wash on top to really tie that
So you
together.
get the nice color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be eating a lot of these.
These are good. I'm gonna give this like a 4.5 out of 5. Because do I think this is really good? Yes. Am I happy with the result? Yes. Do I think this is the best I can make this? No. I think definitely like
Is
getting
that what the scale is though? Like the best that
1
you can
through
make
5?
a thing? I thought it was just the best period, not necessarily the best version of whatever the thing is. You know?
I don't know if I can unbiasedly rate something that I cooked on that type of scale though. Because if it's a 5, then I also am admitting that I can't make it better. 4.5 out of 5 for me.
I could a solid 4.
Yeah. I'll take that for sure.
Hell yeah. I want to shove all of them into my mouth, but I'm going to go work out, so that'd be a bad idea.
No, come on. Come on.
I'm just going to yarp everywhere.
Isn't that the best part of working out? Yarfing?
Is the
Okay. Let's see who is online right now to raid. Oh, we haven't raided my friend Katie in a while. In a while. Katie Bentz is online. She is playing Mecha Chameleon, which is that new game. The pieces or ingredients that you mentioned earlier that you wanted to add, that's probably the missing half star. I think so too. We're gonna raid my friend Katie Bentz. Everybody hop in this raid. She's doing Ben, would you please stop in the Minecraft server when you can? Just want to make you aware of a thing. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Everybody hop in this raid. My friend Katie is wonderful. She's a variety streamer. Ben plays Minecraft. Yeah, I have a 24/7 server, Minecraft server for the community, MC. All the info is in the Discord. Chili, sloppy joes, fajitas, sausage things. Quasi random. That's some good stuff right there. If you're on YouTube, sorry you can't join the raid. But if you're on Twitch, you can. We will be back tomorrow. The raid call is Brain Raid. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if we're doing D&D or otherwise. I know I got some texts asking about some D&D stuff tomorrow, but I have not had a minute to read any of that stuff yet. So maybe doing some D&D, maybe doing some regular streaming. We'll decide tomorrow, but we'll be back tomorrow. And if not, then we're going to be back Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Let's go hang out with Katie. She is playing some Mecha Chameleon, which is a fun new multiplayer game where you have to hide from people by like coloring in your character. Love y'all. Mean it. Bye.